everybody, it's Carla from Casey Creates, and I made what I'd like to call a Christmas card journal. It's paper and fabric, and I'm just gonna chat with you and share it with you if you'd like to see it. I started with cardstock and just remnants of scrapbook paper and greeting cards. And I love the traditional colors red and green for Christmas. Where we live right now is an older home with wood, and it kind of lends itself to that home for Christmas traditional feeling of red and green. So that's what I went with this year. And first I want to say these little embellishments and die cuts were gifted to me from Shaz over at Crafted Seasons. Thank you, Shaz. I was, when I opened them, which was a couple months ago, I knew I was going to use these in my Christmas card creations. So this one was from her, and I just put this Merry Christmas sticker on the front, and I added a little candy cane trinket and a little mini bells. The shape of this book is supposed to be a Christmas ornament. I hope you can tell that. And then at the top there is a rayon seam binding bow holding the whole thing together. It's funny because I'm working strictly with my stash, and I remember looking at these bright colors of seam binding going, I'll probably never use those in my crafting, but I'm actually using them because it's the Christmas season. And I love the vintage rickrack. That reminds me of Christmas of old as well, just because this is a type of rickrack my mom used to add on trims, like when she'd make dish towels and stuff. So anyway, I love that, and I like the Christmas plaid. Plaid is going to be a bunch of my decorations this year. I'll show you with some of the garland that I made, but this is the front page. And the next page, it's sort of an interactive journal in that this is a beautiful image of an angel with lace, and then this Christmas ornament is kind of made in some nice shimmery teal color, and I embellished it with pearls. But underneath the tag is a Christmas carol, and the idea is to pull out the Christmas carol, and if you're sitting with a little one or a loved one, and or even by yourself, just pull it out and sing the song. And the words are all there. This came from the Golden Book Christmas book. And I'm thinking it would be a great idea as far as my son to help him know the carols, because they don't sing them that much in church anymore. And I started thinking, you know, my older son knows them, but I don't think my younger one does. So I'm going to try to get him to. It's probably going to be a challenge. We did do it one night this week to learn just simple carols like Hark the Herald Angels Sing. So the next page is this vintagey looking page with shimmer, same teal color but with some shimmery gold. And it's a big sister with her little brother, and they're gazing at the Christmas tree. She's probably telling him about Santa coming and making a Christmas wish. So underneath this frame, I made it sort of like a gilded mirror or frame, and you would write your Christmas wish there, and then just tuck it back underneath the little button. Because I like to think that this is, you know, there's a little bit of wonder still left with Christmas. And I put this really pretty gold fabric, and I don't know if Evie remembers, Evie Foliage, she gifted me this fabric, which is funny because I think her sister did too. But I love this fabric, and I've been hoarding it, and I just used a little piece. Thank you guys anyway, both of you, for this fabric. But I used a little piece to just bring out the gold, and I love it. The next page is a vintage Santa, and I just think he looks so enchanting. I love his coat, and I put it on this tag with lines on the back, and you could put your Christmas list or things you want for Christmas on the back. That slips down in there, and then there's just another little tag with a vintage image of a little girl in her winter coat with her furry white muff and her hat with the fur, and I just love that image too. I always wanted a muff, but I wanted a white fur muff. My mom got us coats with tan fur muffs and tan fur around the hood. I think she knew white wasn't gonna make it in our winters in Wisconsin. So anyway, this is the ornament with just the lace belly band and the script scrapbook paper, and then the tags just slip back under there. And I like Santa to be in front, just like that. The next page is on some music paper. It's not really interactive in any way, it's just got pretty vintage laces and an angel in the middle. And it's just pretty to look at on the paper. And then the next page is like smart, reminds me of the snow sparkling at night under the moonlight. And if you can see, this one has just got a lace belly band and some iridescent beads to bring out shimmer, and some tatting. And then the tag is Christmassy with Santa. You know, what is the saying? As he drove out of sight, Happy Christmas to all, and to all good night. That's the image of Santa flying through the night sky. And the back is blank just for journaling. It tucks down in there. And so that's that page. The next one is more of the book paper die cuts that Shaz gifted me. I love these. And it has a little bit of shimmery bling in the middle. And it's on music paper and a little lace trim. And this is a really sweet image of a little girl. It says Christmas prayer. And you can write your little Christmas prayer on the back and just tuck it back in the pocket for safekeeping. So that's the Christmas prayer page. Then this one is one that says compliments of the season, and it's just scrapbook paper, and again more of that vivid rickrack. I love how that just pops that color out. And then I made a little music note tag. It could be a gift tag. There's coffee dyed paper or stained paper, and you can make it a gift tag or just write a little note on there. And then the next thing that I thought would be fun, since it says compliments of the season, was I went through an old vintage cookie book, and I found a really fun cookie recipe. This one is sugar plum cookies. I thought whatever recipe is in there, you can bake those cookies that evening or afternoon and use the recipe. And that recipe actually came out of an old Wheat Energies, which was our electric company growing up, cookbook where my mom used to work. So there's the tag, and I'll show you the ornament with nothing in there. I like that striped paper too. So more of the traditional colors. The next page, again, more of the traditional, but this is the ornament with just lace trim, a little lace pocket, and I made a booklet, a little notebook. It's on script paper, whoops, with some more of the Christmas stickers and just a few little note pages that are coffee stained paper. And you can write whatever you want in the notebook. And it's time to sing another song. There's a Christmas carol in this one. It's the First Noel. And again, it came from the Golden Books. And I just love the idea of slipping out the carol, singing it, and tucking it back in for safekeeping. So it's one of those, to me, journals where you can just pick it up off of the side table any random time of day and enjoy a little moment of Christmas with somebody or by yourself. And then this one is sort of my ode to nature. I love Christmas decorations that are outside as well, and natural ones. To me, holly is perfect, and mistletoe. So there's the squirrel with the holly and the berries, and then I have another one of those little enamel embellishments that I got from the Dollar Tree. There were several on a card, and this image is from that magazine, Daphne's Diary, I believe it's called. Anyway, and then I just made a little journaling note paper on some of the Golden Book page. So it's blank on the back, and you can write whatever you want and just tuck it under there. And then there's another image of a boy with a big mound of snow that somebody's probably going to get clobbered with. And it says Merry Christmas. And those both tuck under there. I think I have to go this way, yes. And then this one is on my one of my favorite prints, which is gingham. So there's green gingham with red gingham ribbon belly bands, and the enamel holly. And then the tag, journaling tag, is just another little sweet image of a church with the lights on, and the gas lamp poles, or light poles, lanterns, I think. I don't know what I'm trying to say. And it just tucks back under here for journaling. So there's that. I think I ripped that. I don't know what that is. So there's the gingham. And then the last two pages are just on some traditional red and white snowflake paper with some vintage lace trim for the belly bands. And then I made this little journaling tag with red card and some tea-dyed paper doily. And then at the top there is some lace for a little tab. And there's lined paper on the back of this one, again for your Christmas list or notes, or just some special memories that you want to jot down. And then the last page is another ornament with snowflakes and scalloped lace, and I outlined it in some of the red mesh bling, and this is sort of some silvery, like heavier kind of paint that I put around the edge. And another Christmas carol, appropriately for the last page, Silent Night, with the angels, and you just sing the verse, and at the bottom there's the image of Mary and Joseph and the baby Jesus and the wise men. So that tucks in here, and by the time you get through the journal, you will have sung Christmas carols and written a Christmas prayer and had hopefully lots of happy Christmas memories just from looking at my Christmas card journal. So I hope you enjoyed going through the journal with me. Thank you so much for watching. I hope your holidays are off to a good start and you're not frenzied or frantic in any way. And I've got another video where I just want to show you some Christmas garlands that I've been making. So I'll be back soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.